Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video and I thought a good way of introducing myself to you guys would be to do a quick chatty get ready with me. Yeah. So first, obviously I'm going to start by moisturizing my face, just using the number 7 Advanced Serum Day Moisturizer. So basically I wanted to start a YouTube channel as kind of a creative outlet. I am a new mother and have discovered that somewhere along the way of the first year of having a child, I have completely lost my sense of self. So I thought that having a creative outlet, maybe reaching out to other women that are kind of in the same boat, would be beneficial for me. Obviously, I know my first couple videos are probably going to be super cheesy. So, yeah. So, after moisturizing, I'm going to go ahead and prime. And again, I'm using number 7, the Airbrush Away Pore Minimizer Primer. These, of course, are all available at Walgreens. I feel like everybody knows that now. So, anyways, you know, after having my first child, you almost become so isolated, it's unreal. Your circle of friends goes from having this big, huge circle that up and ready, let's do everything, to, you know, maybe you keep in contact with 1 or 2 friends that have children, and then unfortunately, women seem to judge each other for incredibly ridiculous things when it comes to parenting and children, you know. I myself have had, pretty much everybody that I had any kind of adult friendship with after having a baby, pretty much everybody has fallen off the face of the earth, and either it's they don't agree with my parenting style or whatever it may be. I feel like I is all alone in the world, you know, and people don't really prepare you for all of that when you're pregnant and getting ready to have a child. Nobody tells you, you know, your circle of friends, your single friends are seemingly don't have time for you, and at least that's the case with me anyway. Not to mention, I'm just using L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, been around forever, and I'm just squirting it on glass palette and throwing it on with Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. You know, nobody... blah, blah, blah. You know, and not to mention trying to keep up social life and a full-time job, and trying to take care of a child, maintain a house, keep up with 3 big, huge, ginormous dogs, and a cat. It's a lot, you know, and just feel like I was not fully prepared. You know, I had other people try to tell me that, you know, it's a lot, and I should not have all of the dogs, and don't worry about this, don't worry about how, if your house is clean or not, and it's, you know, it's, most people worry how their house looks. Just saying. So, along the way, it's just, I pretty much have 1 or 2 people that I still maintain some kind of contact with, and pretty much it's via work. You know, I have a very good friend of mine who happened to do my art for the back of my, whatever it's called, the back of the channel. You know, he has fastly maintained this spot for my closest confidant friend. You know, and aside, of course, from my boyfriend, who is completely 110% supportive of me having a channel and figuring out all this and having some kind of creative outlet. No, just, this is the number 7 translucent perfect light loose powder. Again, Walgreens. I tend to really like Walgreens. So with the channel, I pretty much am just, I want to do, you know, maybe lifestyle stuff, do some vlogging, show you guys how I live my life, what I do, maybe do some hair. Obviously, I'm just baking the hell out of my face because I'm an oily person and I don't want to be shiny. Gotta get the double chin too. So I'm just gonna bake the hell out of everything. You know, I'll do some, maybe some hair stuff. I really like the pinup style, and I do the pinup hair a lot, and I get asked a lot how I do it. And so I figured, this would be kind of easy. Oh, I finished baking my face with the Fit Me. This powder is freaking amazing. If you don't own it, you should. Really inexpensive on Amazon. So we'll just see where all of this takes me. You know, I'm not expecting world fame or, you know, anything like that. I'm just wanting something to reach out to other people. How do you meet people? How do you meet friends in this day and age? You know, it's not like, hey, I met this girl on the playground and she had cool pigtails, so we wanted to hang out. When you're an adult, how do you meet people? You know, it's easy, of course, meeting other moms at child functions, but you know, I tend to typically be the only heavily tattooed mom. My boyfriend is also, of course, tattooed, gauges and big beard. So, I mean, we tend to, you know, I don't know if it's just where we live, which would be weird. If it's our area or whatever the case, we're typically the only people like this, and it can get a little rough when the only thing you have in common with somebody is your child. Oh shit, that's some blush. Damn, so this is pretty vulgar. Prime Vixen. That's some damn blush. Woo. God. Maybe. It looks like on camera. Oh my God. I look like Jesus. It doesn't look like that in real life. I promise. I promise. It looks okay in real life. Oh, and I bronzed with just a little Benefit. I might have gotten this out of like an Ipsy or something. I'm sure I'll do some unboxings because I get Ipsy and all that stuff, and BoxyCharm because, you know, if you're into makeup, how could you not have BoxyCharm? So anyways, you know, and I am tattooed and boyfriend's tattooed, and I'm really into the horror and all that creepy stuff. That was just the vintage highlighter. I'm pretty positive from BoxyCharm. So I'm sure, you know, if you guys stick around and subscribe to the channel, you'll be seeing a lot of the weird creepiness, and you know, I have to tone all that stuff down in my daily life. It'd be nice to have some kind of outlet, some people to communicate with that I don't have to tone all that stuff down for. not that I don't have to hide who I am, but you know, when you have company over and you have a whole bunch of horror stuff or skulls and stuff, people get weird about you. And you know, when you have a little kid and you want to be normal and have friends for your little babies, it's just easier to put it all away in a room. Like right now, all of my creepy stuff is in my makeup room, which sadly I am potentially getting ready to lose. We just recently discovered, I'm holding up this mirror looking at another one. We recently discovered that our landlord needs the house for she's having some health issues with her, I think it's her parents. So they need the house. I mean, obviously we're not jerks. We're gonna move. Trying to find a house in Florida, in St. Pete, when you have 500 pounds worth of dog is rough, let me tell you. And expensive. I'm just looking for a setting spray. I set my face like a lot when I do my makeup because, again, I'm greasy. I want it to stick. So this is just Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy. Again, BoxyCharm. So anyways, you know, if this YouTube thing works out for me, you guys will see changes in scenery fairly soon as we continue to try to find a new place to live. I don't know if we're going to be continuing to stay in St. Pete or if we're going to seek elsewhere that has, you know, more something we're looking for, more in our price range. This is just creme brulee by Wet n Wild. I use it to set my eyeballs before I do anything to them. So I think I'm going to play with this. This is, again, BoxyCharm. Pretty neutral little palette. I don't want to look too crazy because I have things to actually go do, and I already get looked at weird.